What up, my fellow peeps, geeks, and freaks? How y'all doing out there in TV land? The digital world as it is. Well, driving, as you might be able to tell, is trying to focus on the road a little bit. Why update you? Miles and miles of open farmland here in eastern Washington. So there's absolutely zero to see. Rolling hills and a 2-lane road. Y'all ain't missing much. So that being said, I am moving again today. Let's see, it's Tuesday. So I spent some time over there in Western Washington with some friends. Got caught up on some things. Waited for the bank to open, which was yesterday. And now I got those things done. Been on the road for a few hours now, probably 4 or 5 hours, somewhere in that range. So now, yeah, like I said, just doing a quick update because there's nothing going on and I was getting a little bored and lonely. So I want to talk to y'all and update you. I'm doing good, doing well. The intentions to head south still. I'm headed towards the Nevada area. Probably gonna have to find a job, although I'd rather not. So with your support, we could make that happen. I could continue doing this. Instead of finding that 9-to-5 grind job that I normally do. Even though I don't mind, it's still not quite as fun as just having this. And being able to create my jewelry, my art and stuff, be a lot better to have time just to solely dedicate just to do those things that I enjoy. So, yeah, but either way. What else is there? Well, not much again. Ain't to see around here, so I'm just driving, I guess. Trying to find the next rest stop. That is the intentions for the next step. One step at a time, of course. So it would be nice to make it to a rest stop where I could lunch up and probably rest. I am getting pretty sleepy as I get up pretty early, nocturnal animal and all. So I'd like to find a rest stop, but this little country road here out in the middle of nowhere, it's not gonna have a rest stop. There's a few pull-offs on the side of the road, but it's all farmland. Don't feel totally comfortable being out there, so I think I can make it to the next rest stop, which I'm not sure where that's at, but you know, it's part of the adventure, part of the fun is finding out. So as I look for that, I'm just gonna keep driving, keep rocking out to some good tunes here, just doing that road vibe, you know. Intentions. I don't make plans. I try to be pretty big on communication and the power of what we say, because since words are sound vibrations, which is a physical energy, which I grasped that concept this summer, I guess you could say. I try to be more aware of what I'm saying, even small words. Instead of having to go to work in the morning, I get to go to work. Twofold is why I try to practice these intentional words is, one, again, the physical energies of these words are being put out. So if you're putting out negative energy vibes, and that vibration doesn't stop till it hits an object, person, place, whatever it is, a person, a thing, whatever it is, those waves keep going till they hit that object. And some objects, that's squishy objects, can absorb those sound waves and energies. So by putting out a negative word, it's creating a negative sound wave, in my opinion, and people pick up on that. You know, somebody walks into the work and they've had a bad day, immediately you can feel those negative vibrations being put off from them. And that's the emotional side of those words. Maybe they're thinking, oh man, my girlfriend's mad at me, my dog got ran over, my boss yelled at me, whatever those negative thoughts and feelings are, they're producing those energies in their body and so That's the first, reason. And the second is because it removes my choice. When I say have to go to work, to me that feels like I have no choice. I have to do this. And that doesn't work for me. And anybody who knows me by now knows I'm big on choice. If you tell me I have to do something, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do the opposite really hard. So if I have to do something, that's removing my choice, and that's not cool with me. So if I get to do something, that to me feels like it's a choice. That's my choice. I get to go to work so I can make money, so I can have things, food, water, shelter, whatever you choose to spend that monetary inheritance on. So that's why it's kind of twofold, why I've been trying to focus a bit more on my words. And of course, nobody's perfect, but that's part of the fun, is the practice. And all of life, until you die, is all about practice. Shout out to a mentor who taught me that kind of thought, and it was pretty interesting. And that's also interesting that he taught me that, because I've always strived to be second or third, never the best. And maybe a lot of people are like, what the heck? Why don't you want to be the best? And to me, if you're the best, you have nothing else to reach for. You're maintaining that level, and everybody's coming at you. Or if I'm second or third, yeah, I'm coming for you. So, that's that motivation, that power, and that thought behind not wanting to be the best at whatever I'm doing. And that's why everything's practice. If you don't really got to practice much anymore, you're so good at something, it just comes naturally, or you think you're the best at it, you don't have to try as hard, or you have nothing to strive for. The ceiling's there. So that's why I try not to be the best at anything, and everything's about practice. All of life. We're always practicing everything throughout our whole experience and journey on this rock flying through space, So, intentions are set to find this rest stop, wherever it is. Get some lunch, get some drink, those kind of things. Recharge my battery a bit. Hopefully the solar battery's recharged all the way. So yeah, that's just kind of the plan now moving forward. Random Rambling Randy here, back at you again. Anyway, that's kind of a specialty I do too. Pop in with just some random things to say, whether it's pertinent or not, whether it's valuable or not, that's to all of you to decide, or the listener to decide, I should say. Whoever that chooses to be that person, engage with me. Also, that being said, because we're rambling now and it's kind of fun, gratitude. It's hard to express in words sometimes what somebody or something, I guess, can mean to you. And all of the people I've interacted with throughout my life, I'm really grateful for, because again, a lot of us feel that without those experiences we won't be who we are today. And even more so in the past multiple years, I'd say like the past 5 to 6 years, especially since the cannabis industry, honestly. Since my job there, it really, really allowed me to meet and learn from people and have different avenues of who I am be opened up to me. So now I can be more aware of these things or intentions that I set forth, or how maybe it affects others. So that really helped me be aware of those things. So I'm grateful for that experience. And since then, I've taken a lot of what I've learned from those experiences and interactions within that industry and tried to apply it all over life in general. And it's really helped me grow, I feel like. So I'm super grateful for that. Also, long segue short, it's each person I've interacted with lately has blessed me with so much love and kindness that this word gratitude, or I'm grateful or thankful, just doesn't seem to be the proper word for how it makes me feel emotionally and like so full in my being that it's so beyond a word, you know. And I'm sure a lot of you feel that way. And if any of you have other words that you choose to say that, you know, to express that, because I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way too. Without these people helping you out through this journey that you've chosen to be on, you wouldn't be there, or you wouldn't be able to do it. So it's really, really, really come to my attention, you know, the more I've engaged with people and interacted with them and heard the kind words they've had to say about me and how I've affected their lives, that it's really hard to want to stop. It's almost addictive. Honestly, that's what it is. It's an addiction, I guess. An addiction to creating positive feelings in others that can help impact their lives in a positive way, or see things maybe that they haven't before. It's very overwhelming, and I love it. And I think it's super addicting, you know. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't lie about that, because the more I think about it, and that's what's cool about having all this time, and all you guys know who are living this alternative dwelling, nomadic gypsy life, whatever you want to call it, van life, it gives you so much more time to think and process things that we might not in a regular dwelling or regular life, regular 9-to-5 job. We just get into that grind and are so pulled away from what's inside of us, because we have all these distractions, cell phones and TV and work, and like it's so distracting. There's so much noise going on that when you're doing this, driving in what's beautiful open farmland, you know, it gives you so much more time to process what's going on up in the old mental block there, you know, up in the noodle, the brain zone, gray matter, whatever. So I'm even grateful for that, even though sometimes it makes me emotional and sad, or whatever, you know, happy, sad, you know, all the emotions. You have so much time to have these emotions and to process them, and to think about people's that you've come in contact with, the experiences you've had or created, and it's awesome in my opinion. And I know the hard things, we'll even have to find some gratitude and gratefulness and joy in those hard times. But that's up to us to choose to see those, to see the positive and all the negative, or, you know. So, you know, I don't know. Random rambling Randy at it again. I just, you know, can't express gratitude enough. I need help with proper words, you guys. Help me out. But yeah, moving forward. Rest stop. Hopefully soon. I'm getting really hungry. Like I said, there's not much to see here in Eastern Washington. But the sweet, sweet, delicious onion smell that was all over the place just was amazing. So that made the trip worth it. But it was fun. It was fun. Long drive. And then as this semi passes me, there was onion skins flying out of his truck. I rolled over an onion somewhere around here, at least one. Roadkill onion style. It was awesome. But then we did make it to Oregon, just overside that river there, I believe. We got into Oregon. We found a rest stop just outside of Pendleton. Got some food, got some rest, and stay tuned for episode 2. Mash the like, share, subscribe button, y'all. And much love, and see you on the next episode. Later, guys.